Yo, what up, everybody? I am Robbie Bottoms, and this is Jason Hanson,
Hey.
my lovely assistant today. And today we have a really cool show because I have been on Amazon curating some really cool aesthetic and nostalgic products that I would like to feature today for our show. And I don't know, I am absolutely insane about nostalgic projects or products that are like, I don't know, vintage, got a little character to them. And like, there's a lot of cool things on Amazon that we found this week. And so, like, I want to share it with you guys. So let's start with first lighting. Oh, my lovely assistant's going to over again. I'm going to go to camera two. Please also, anything that we show today, drop a comment, say hello, and also everything's going to be in the shopping cart below in the carousel. Please click and buy anything that you like. That would be super awesome. Let's go to the mushroom lights first, my assistant. Now, I love this light. This light is so sick. This is the mushroom light. And this is a mid-century mushroom light. It's designed with a warm, nostalgic glow. Has a dimmable vibes, easily adjustable, brightness for reading, relaxing, late night ambience. I just love the look of it. It is like so smooth and it's so yummy. Like the dim light on it, like, oh yeah, show the adjustments. Oh god, that dark orange is just stunning. It's calming. It's ideal for bedrooms and chill spaces. That is not glass. That is a plastic lamp. Super easy to put together too. But I just love the whole vibe of it. What do you think about this, Jason?
I really liked it. I had this set up. Not that I needed night light because I'm really brave, but it was actually a nice warm little night light last night. I had it set up and it was cute and cozy, and I really liked it. It gave the room a nice warmth, and I hate looking directly at a light bulb in my bedroom. And so this is a really nice, cozy vibe.
What
And
I
it,
also like about it too is like it doesn't come with a light bulb, so it's like once you get it in the box together, it's just easy. You literally just screw the top on, but it's light bulbless, so
it's an LED pad in there, yeah.
LED pad, which is like super easy to me. I wish everything would come like that. But I just love how you can adjust the lighting in it. And late at night, it's like not too invasive when it comes to like watching TV or anything. It's just such a cool light. And it's such a cool vibe. It literally can go with anything around the house, furniture wise. So
Metal base, and like you said, this is not glass. This is shatterproof, really safe glass.
Yeah.
Safe plastic.
Safe
Excuse
plastic.
me. Kind of an acrylic, a soft acrylic.
I love it. I want
Yeah.
that. We're gonna get a bunch of those around the house, and there's a bunch of like different versions of this on Amazon that are actually pretty cool. But this mushroom light, I'm just like absolutely in love with. Oh, all right. Let's go to the projector light.
All right.
This thing's cool because this is kind of like a party light, but a vibe light. Like if you can see in the video, we put it in our bedroom. So it kind of like sets the mood, kind of sets the vibe a little bit. You can change the colors on it. It has like a little adjustable color thing. So it's got lots of little different like scenes and stuff that you can do. But it's also good for like parties and events too as well. So like, you got some people coming over for dinner or whatever like that, or you're having a couple of drinks at the house. Like this is a really cool, easy way to do some like up lighting and some atmosphere lighting if for an event or party, for a cocktail party or whatnot. But I also use it just to do like shooting in the office or just have like some kind of like aesthetic behind me if like I'm doing a podcast or whatnot. But super easy to put together. You literally just screw the top on. The bulb itself is like glass. And it's like, what is it? What kind of plug is it? A USB or?
Yeah, it's just a USB. See here, it's a USB-A plug, and I'm gonna use this for my Halloween party. I know that's a ways off, but I'm always planning. I like adding a lot of different color and dimension in the room. I think that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like this lamp. I mean, like, especially for the office or anything, like you want to do like, I don't know, aesthetic wise, if you're also photography. This is great for
Yes.
photography. So if you're trying to look for something to highlight anything that you're shooting or whatnot, even if you're shooting on your phone or a high-end camera, like this is a really good lighting for a background or any kind of like, mood that you're trying to go for if you're trying to shoot like a photography shoot or whatnot. But I love this light. I think it's super cute. It is super cheap too, and like they got lots of versions of it on Amazon. But this to me is like the most accessible and easy, and it has a strobe on it as well, which is
Like
actually
that right
super
there.
cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I like that lamp. All right, let's go into our next one, which is absolutely my favorite. I love this thing.
I love lamp.
I love lamp. This is the steampunk Iron Man lamp that just happens to like sit on the countertop. Look how adorable that is. I just, and the heaviness of it, the weight of it, the material, like that's made out of real lead piping, which is absolutely sick.
I swear it's not lead. It's metal, but it's
Metal,
not lead.
whatever. But it's like, I mean, like they have the different versions of like the guy can like sit or stand or whatever. But like in obviously, I kind of probably picked a too big of a light bulb to put into it, but it's adjustable lighting, so actually it can dim too as well, which is awesome. But you can set that on anything. Like you can see in the video, like I set it on like the countertops. I could set it on a table. I could set it on the bookshelf. She's pretty stable right there. But I think it's just an awesome, cool aesthetic or vibe to put into your house or your apartment or even an office, whatever that you have in mind. But like, I think that little dude is so cute. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, and I got one. I have a similar vibe last year, and it came and it was plastic, and I was kind of bummed. This is truly, like you said, real metal piping. It actually feels like it's gas line that they used, which
Yeah,
is super heavy duty. It's 3/4 inch gas line, and so that means each one of these is 3/4 inch, and so it's really heavy. And he looks kind of like he's leaning forward, like he's kind of yoked out, and like he's buff.
I
So that's
like
kind of
it.
fun.
It's such a cool lamp.
And you can put different light bulbs in it, like a much smaller one. Like we just picked this one because we had it, but you can put like a small little green one or any mood lighting that you want in it. It's a standard light bulb socket, so it's nothing unique or weird.
Yeah, so I guess the real bit, it's actually made of industrial water pipe.
Oh, is it water line? I was
Yeah,
wrong. Okay.
which is awesome. And it's handcrafted retro finish for industrial edge. And it works as a reading lamp or a piece of mechanical art. But like, even if you put it in your garage or a shop, like it's a really good Father's Day gift as well, since we're coming up on that day. But I love this little lamp. It goes with anything, and it really looks good in my office, and it looks good in the living room too. So I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, it's cute.
That's a good gift too as well. I mean, like if you're looking for a good easy gift, like pick up this little dude. That's a really good lamp. I love it. I want it so bad. All right. So next, let's go into our cook stuff. So I am a kitchen fanatic when it comes to, let me get out this lamp though. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom. Yes. So, obviously I do a lot of cooking videos, and there's a lot of cool things on Amazon that I like to play with that belong in the kitchen or for road trips or whatnot. And I am insane about this 3-in-1 cooker here. This is the most adorable thing I've found in a long time. Let me put your camera on it too as well. This thing's so cute.
It really is.
So, with my little aesthetic camera, this thing has a drawer for toasting or baking or grilling. It has a top portion for griddle cooking. You can literally cook an egg. You can cook pancakes. You can cook sausages. And then it has a coffee maker too as well for drip coffee. And I think it's so freaking cute. Like we're gonna just show you how it all operates. But we like to do road trips or whatnot, and plus we're all into the Airstream. So
Yeah.
anything that's like looks like it belongs in the Airstream, like I want in the house too as well. Let's crack an egg. Let's make some breakfast. Let's show how this thing works.
Right, cool.
Let's do this. Might as well.
I had that on too long. All right, pop it on.
There we go. Look at that. Nice.
There we go.
Pop some toast in there.
Yeah. Do some toast. I've got our coffee here too. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and as you can see, it has a filter on it here that you don't have to replace. It's not a paper filter. You just use this guy.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab myself a spatula.
Let's try not to burn ourselves either.
Yeah, I think I left it on a little bit long because I was trying to preheat it for us. But yeah, look how nice and non-stick it is, though. Even when you do a silly thing like I just did and preheat it, it still is got a non-stick surface to it. So let me go grab my my rubber spatula. Boop boop boop.
Sound like making breakfast live on a live stream, which is awesome.
Those cooking
So
shows
the
make it
cool
look
thing
easy.
about this thing is you have to use one or the other. There's a dial here in the front where you can either do coffee or you can do the grill and the bake. So at first we're using the egg on top just to do we're switching over to the cooking side right now.
Mhm.
And then once we get this, did we fill up the water tank with coffee?
I did.
Okay, cool, perfect. The egg cooked nicely.
So yeah. And so this guy clicks there, and then I'm gonna pop a little bit of butter on there, on that egg there, and maybe some salt too,
Salt and pepper.
because we're not monsters.
Yeah, it seems like every time I cook an egg on anything with Instagram, people are always like, "Why don't you season it?" I'm like, "Because the seasoning looks bad on video, so I just kind of like cook a main egg." You know what I mean? Like, not like I can eat an egg without seasoning. Like, come on, there you go.
There we go. Now, so you can see that I did screw up a little bit and it stuck a little bit, but that's just because I had it turned on high before we started and I kind of forgot to turn it down. So my bad, everybody. But if you don't do it silly like I did, then you'll be fine. It's still not coming out bad at all.
It looks nice.
For what I did.
All right, let's bring that toast out before it burns.
Oh, it looks perfect.
The thing cooks fast, which I'm actually pretty shocked about. So if you want to get breakfast on the run, perfect.
Toast.
I'm
gonna cover this guy a little bit so it gets nice and good. And then,
there we go.
Hi, buddy. The dog's in the way. And you can see our coffee is going over here. There it goes.
Yeah, this thing's awesome. And it comes in different colors. This is the aqua color. But like, look at the whole retro vibes, like the roundness, like the whole vintage look to it. It's very 50s. I mean, like, I kind of wish like we had this thing in the 80s because this would have been a lot easier to cook with, you know what I mean? Instead of like having everything so separate. But I love the dials. I mean, like, it's super easy to clean. Like the pop-up is pretty much non-stick already, but it just takes like a couple wipe, and this literally just pops off right here, and you can just rinse this off. Yeah, it's toast.
Lovely. There's some toast.
Yay, look at this breakfast.
Flip my guy over here real quick.
I love this thing.
I'm making a mess. And I got my orange juice ready to go. And coffee is already kicking out. So what have we been doing this for 3 minutes?
Yeah.
And now
literally.
coffee is coming along here real good. And our egg's almost done and our toast is already done. I'm gonna do double toast.
I don't know if you want to drop in the comments, how does everybody like their eggs done, and or what are your favorite breakfast items or things that you would like to cook on here? Please drop it in some comments, and it'd be awesome to hear from you guys. Of course, this is in the shopping carousel below. This is the 3-in-1 portable cooker. Oh, the coffee smells so good. I can't believe how easy this thing is about cooking. I love doing things like this live on.
Yeah, me too, actually. It's fun. Yeah, that looks good, actually.
It's pretty good. Drop that on the plate.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Nice. I love this lid too. It's nice and solid.
And then you can turn off the grill here. There's little switchers here, so you can turn things off and on, so you can control which one's running, which is nice.
This thing is so awesome.
It's cute.
I kind of want it in a different color now.
Which color?
I love the aqua color though, but I would love to
too.
have it in like a blue, or like a darker blue, or like a red. Like a vintage red would be really nice. But like this whole company, like Nostalgia, they got a lot of cool like little vintage products that they're featuring on Amazon. So I'm gonna like plug a lot of these things because I think what they're doing on Amazon is like freaking awesome.
There we go.
Grab my toast. Such a great little thing. And this would be a good, like, well, even though we just passed Mother's Day, but I'm sure this would be a great little Mother's Day gift too as well. Did you just burn yourself?
No, I just a little bit. I almost did. I was like, no, don't do it. I have some butter on my toast.
It's the good thing about these live shows is that we don't know what's about to happen when we cook live. It's always hard to like cook and like show something and then like try to reach in front of it to where somebody can like display the item. It's definitely like an interesting adventure here.
All right,
But
coffee's
it's
coming
fun.
along.
And also, I wanted to feature, since we got the coffee going,
No,
we're gonna pour this coffee into our little 25 by 105 millimeter camera lens. This is a coffee cup that I also got featured on the carousel. I feature this probably every week because this is such an awesome, good present. Coffee cup, gift giver, whatever you want to call it. But it looks exactly like a Canon camera lens that you use on your DLSR. But this little screw pops up. This looks like a lens cap, but it actually keeps everything from hot to cold inside. And I use it now permanently for my coffee cup around the office. And it actually has this cute little spoon,
adorable.
little cute little stirring spoon that you can have that goes with the coffee cup. I love this little thing. I am going to send it out to everybody for gifts coming up this Christmas, hands down. I think that's a really cool aesthetic to have around the office.
All right, and if you want to learn from my mistake here, a couple of things. You can turn the timer off, and you notice the coffee maker keeps going, and then it stops heating the grill. So I had the grill turned up too hot, so it stuck a little bit. But what I'm going to do to fix this is this. Once it cools, I can lift this whole thing off, and it comes off just like a plate, and you can clean it in the kitchen. So that'll come. You don't have to clean that on the thing, so that's easy. And then, but like I said, just rotate the timer forward and make it ting, and then it'll keep running the coffee maker, but it'll stop running the oven, so you don't overcook your, maybe leaving so that you're going to scrub off later.
So cool. Yay. And there you go. Breakfast is served. Look, the coffee is done.
Yep.
Let's go and do this
All right.
a little bit of a pour.
Okay.
Look at that.
Let's try it this way with my dominant hand so I can see what I'm doing.
Let's put this over there. There we go. There we go.
Perfect.
Look how cute that little coffee pot is. It's adorable.
I know, right?
Oh my God, it's so adorable.
Let's get some milk.
It is so adorable. Look at that. It's just so tiny, and it gets like 20 ounces, which is dope. I cooked coffee super, super fast, which I'm actually
the brew's quick.
It did.
And it doesn't do like 10 cups. I mean, if you're wanting to do small breakfast, you don't want 10 cups of coffee necessarily. So I like this.
I am not a yolk egg person. I just cook them that way on live TV or whatever, but I have to have my eggs fried. So that's the way it is.
That's the way it is. Just like Celine Dion says.
That's perfect. Well, check this out in the carousel below. This is the 3-in-1 portable retro cooker. This thing is so awesome.
And like I said, super easy to clean. Obviously, wait until this cools off, and then you just lift this off, and the whole non-stick dark area here picks right off, and you can just wash it in the sink and put it back on.
Actually, we can even show that too.
Yeah, but it's hot right now.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, this thing just literally just pops off right here, and you can just literally rinse it off, which is really nice.
Yeah.
This is nice. Yay, thanks for breakfast.
Yeah, thanks for helping me learn how to use it.
On the fly, too. Wow, that thing's awesome. Okay. So now we're going to get into my other little favorite thing because it's summertime. Let's move our thing over to our ice machine. This is the snow cone maker. Let me get this video out of the way here. There we go. Boom. All right. So this is also with the same company. This is with Nostalgia. And they came up with this snow cone maker, which is like super cool. I wish I had this when I was a kid, hands down. So it comes with two extra cone cups, which is kind of cool. And then it comes with a scooper for the ice. And then this is like a little shelf that you pop on here. So if you have extra cones or whatnot, you can just pop it in right there. This can make up to 20 ice cones, and I guess in one little serving or setting. This thing is kind of cool because you just kind of like pop this off. There's a lock in here that you have to have just so you make sure that it's locked at all times to make sure that the ice goes. Oh, thank you.
I got some ice here.
You are amazing.
What? I think I froze it a little funny, so let me try unfreezing here. There we go. There we go. Should be ready to go in there.
All right, here we go. So now, just gonna pour some ice in here, and you hope that this works on the first time. Place this top on here, and then we just lock it. And there you go. Look at that. And I put a significant amount of ice in there, so maybe a close up of it. Sure. I love it. It is so cute.
You need some more ice, you think?
Put some more ice in. Yeah. And also, the machine doesn't come with its own, what do you call it, syrups. You have to actually buy syrups on the side, which I bought my syrups from Amazon too as well. I'll show you my flavors in 1 second. Let me just reload this with some ice. Something about snow cone slushies that not only save you a lot of money to go from going to 7-Eleven and buying slushies, but at least you can do it at home. Plus, it's a fun little thing to do with you have
It's
kids
cute
too,
for
as
like
well.
a kid's party too and stuff. I like that. I mean, it's
Or
not like
adults.
you're really going for it to be economical, but it is economical on the side.
Yeah, and it's super adorable to have in your house
It
too
is.
as well. There we go. That's so cute.
It is cute.
And it works pretty fast too as well, as you see. Look at that. There we go. I'll put a little bit more in there. And then we'll make our cones here. I just want our cones to be absolutely full out. What's a problem is I can literally eat and drink the syrup on its own, which is like my issues with sugar.
You maniac.
So I kind of have to stay away from the syrup. Hi, Wilson.
Hi, buddy.
Perfect.
What are you doing? Where's your ball? Where's your ball?
Okay, there we go. Now, where's our cone holder?
Cone scoop.
We have a little cute little drawer here that just pops out like this.
Cute.
And where do we do the little scooper?
Is it in the ice jar there?
Oh, there.
Yeah, I think that might be
All
it.
right. Then we're just gonna scoop this out. It's nice and fluffy ice.
That is fluffy. That's cool.
Really fluffy. Like look how good that looks. I mean, what? Here, I'll do you one too as well.
Oh my goodness.
Because you deserve it.
Oh, thanks. It's been good all day.
There we go. Oh my god, kids are gonna absolutely love this.
Yeah, forget those kids.
And I'm assuming, I mean, the instructions say if it doesn't grind your ice perfectly, then you can always put it back through. But like on the first try,
Yeah, it's perfect.
this is pretty perfect. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't ask for anything. It's pretty fluffy to me. So now that we have those set up, yeah, let me move this out of the way. Boom, boom. Nice. So I'm going to feature, this is the Hawaiian blue raspberry that you can get off Amazon too as well. I guess I should have put this in my cart too as well, but I didn't. This is the grape. I am a huge grape fan. No pun intended. And cherry, I don't know. Cherry, of course. You know what I mean? Anybody knows cherry never really tastes like cherry, but you know.
This cherry doesn't taste like medicine, though. It tastes like, fun.
All right, let's do the grape. You want grape?
Sure. You sold me on the grape, especially with that pun. It was really excellent. There we go.
There you go.
Is that too much?
I think so.
Oh yeah, there we go. I think they do it real light. There you go. See, because you got the idea there with the little tiny hole poked into the seal. So um,
But you know what's good about that is you can just re-scoop this one.
then you'd be fine. Everybody's gonna be all right.
Yep. So that one kid who's like crying at the party, like, "What'd you do? Why did you pour so much?" And be like, "Well, you're getting a lot of sugar now,
And then you're happy
and
again.
now you're happy." So
Mm.
we just like restack this.
Maybe you stack it with a little bit of blue since you have the little hole punched in the seal.
Yeah.
If you didn't notice, there's a little seal like all bottles have, but on the blue, he just poked a little hole in it, so it just lets the right amount out.
That's because when I did my test video with this, I literally drenched a counter with it. So I was like, "Whoops!" But boom, let me get you a little spoon.
Oh, thank you. So I don't have to eat it like a maniac.
Those look so good. It was so easy to make that it was like literally like less than 3 minutes to make shaved ice cream.
Yeah,
Oh my
cute.
god, the syrup that Amazon has, this company is this is gorgeous. This syrup is like so addicting. I can eat a million of these things.
You do love the sugars.
Yes. So it's just some random facts. This is the shaved ice cream maker by the same company called Nostalgia, and you can make up to 20 ice cones at once if you want to. It comes with two cones, two plastic cones. Does not come with syrups, just FYI. Comes with a little scooper too as well. You just literally put this little shelf here, attach this. There's a little lock in here that you have to have for safety that twists and turns. So whenever you're not shaving ice, and then you just switch that over to the left and easy peasy. You got shaved ice literally in less than 5 minutes. And I really like this thing. This thing is like just so super adorable. Should we go back and review the lights?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
That's cute. I like that.
Yeah.
All
right. So
we
just from the top again, just in case you guys are just now joining us or whatnot.
There we go. Cameraman's working on his life here. Sorry about that, guys.
Boom.
All right. This little guy, I'm actually going to liberate my phone here from the stand. This little guy is, there we go. It's this heavy duty water line, 3/4 inch water line.
Also, thank you guys, everybody who is watching. Please like, subscribe, send me a comment, say hello for me. That'd be awesome. This was a very difficult task to do because we got a lot of moving parts, but I like it. All right.
Yeah, but none of the items were difficult.
No.
So that was nice.
So this is the 3-in-1 retro cooker. And as you see, it comes with a coffee maker that can do up to 20 ounces. This is super cute. Has a little like water department back here that you pour your little water in. And then this is the griddle on top where you can do pancakes, you
Oh,
can
but
do
don't
bacon.
forget, this guy doesn't need to be replaced. You don't need to buy coffee filters. It's
Comes with
reusable.
filters too as well, which is
It's just
really
one
awesome.
reusable filter.
One
that you just
reusable
rinse.
filter.
It's amazing. I
See
loved
our
it.
old coffee.
I don't know why coffee makers weren't always like that.
That's super cute though. I love this thing.
Love it.
Comes with a griddle on top. So, and this thing gets super hot, so it's not to play with. But you can do eggs, you can do sausage, you can do pancakes, you can do whatever you can. You can probably, do a stir fry up there. It gets so hot. And then, of course, you have your baker and your broiler. Is it a word?
Yeah, I think so.
That can toast and broil. You can put pizza in here or whatnot. And the secret thing or the cool thing about this is that your coffee has to be on. You have to do your coffee separately from your grill. So you just kind of switch it over to, there's a little tab down here. There's a little red button. You just kind of switch it over to coffee. And coffee actually brews.
Yeah, I just took a sip. It's lovely.
It took like, I don't know, less than 5 minutes to do like a full pot of coffee, which was like actually super fast. I don't know. I was kind of surprised by that.
And the reason they've done it separate with the coffee and the griddle is so that you can turn this off and not be silly like I did. You notice that I kind of overcooked this, and there's a little bit of stuff I'm going to have to clean off, but this lifts off really easy. So the point is that you can be brewing coffee and not continuing to heat this, which is cool.
Yeah. But this was awesome. This was awesome to cook breakfast in this morning, as you see. And then we poured our little coffee, and then my little cute little like
I love that thing.
24 to 105 millimeter coffee cup, which comes with a little spoon. You can see this in the little shopping cart below too as well. And then here is also, if you want to keep your coffee warm, comes with a illusion lens cap, which you just kind of screw on there as well. This is perfect for any kind of gifting, Father's Day or whatever not. Isn't that super cute? I just absolutely love this thing. I don't know. I'm going to show it in every single podcast until everybody has one. I'm not even joking about that. All right, let's move over here to our snow cone maker. This is with the same company, Nostalgia, as well. And this is easy, super easy to come together. It pretty much comes like as it is. You just literally attach this little shelf here for like 2 extra cones. It does not come with cone papers or any extra cones or syrups, just FYI.
This just comes with 2 plastic cups, which is good.
You have you get 2 of these. You get 2 of these, which is awesome. They kind of stand on their own. And then you just literally put your ice in here. This kind of locks. They have a locking mechanism there. And you twist this over to just like that. And you get beautiful crushed snow that comes out instantly. You can serve up to 20 people with snow cones, apparently. I don't know. That's a lot of snow. But this cute little drawer comes here, and it has a little scooper that it comes with too as well. And you can also get your syrups on Amazon Live as well too as well. So check out these syrups. These are the Hawaiian ones. I love them. They're good flavors.
We didn't put those on the carousel just because we were not thinking we're doing other stuff, but they're really good. We do recommend those ones. We'll probably put them on next time.
Yeah. So that is our show today.
I do think this little thing is my favorite thing. This
thing is my favorite thing, hands down.
And like you were saying earlier, I am obsessed with Airstreams. They just came out with a new Airstream. It's a Frank Lloyd Wright edition, super cute inside, and this would go in it perfectly. It's so just smooth and adorable, and actually well engineered. It's not cheapy. I like it.
Let me show you how easy this thing just pops up just to clean.
That was so hard.
Pops off just like that. So that's like super easy just to clean. And then it also, just for some extra features, has a catcher tray underneath for your toast and stuff like that. And then I think, did we hide the other tray or no? Yeah.
Yes, I did.
And then it has also a bake tray.
Yeah.
That goes inside too. This is the full deal. I mean, like your grandma, anybody is going to absolutely love this piece of equipment. I was so happy when it came yesterday because it came like really super late and I was worried it wasn't going to be here for the show.
Yeah.
But like, I was like screaming like a little girl yesterday when I got it. I was like,
I thought there was a little girl in
the cutest thing I've ever seen. I don't know. I just absolutely love that product. But all right, let's close this out.
You want to bounce out anything else to get to 45?
Yeah. So that we just to do a quick little recap again, just an FYI if you just missed it. We have our lighting over here. So we just have our Iron Man light made out of real piping, which is water piping and stuff like that. You can put any kind of bulb on it. It can sit on countertops. You can do bookshelves. This is super cool aesthetic for gyms or workplaces or even just kind of shooting a music video. That's a really cool light.
And it takes a standard bulb, so you don't have to get a weird size. So that's pretty straightforward. And it's a regular plug. It's not a USB lamp, this one.
Yeah, that one's a cool lamp. And this is the mushroom lamp. I'm in love with this lamp. It's just a really, really good aesthetic and vibe. And I just love. Oh, look at that low orange color right there. Is so yummy.
Mhm.
I absolutely love that little color. I
I've
think
said it
that's just
before.
yummy. It's
I'll
like
say
the
it again.
perfect color. You can't even sometimes when it's like daytime, you don't even know it's on.
Yeah.
But it just adds just the perfect amount of light that you need for anything that you need around your house or small place or apartment. It's super light, easy to carry, and super easy to put together. Remember, it's bulbless. It's a LED pad, so no buying bulbs for that lamp. Just literally take it out of the package and plug it in.
I love
Awesome.
lamp.
Yes, and then you have your projector light in here. This is super awesome light for if
Pretty
you're
light in here.
doing a party or if you even need some cool vibe in the bedroom or if you are even doing a cocktail party or a music video shoot or a video shoot or your podcast for background aesthetic. That thing has an adjustable, it has an app, and also has a attachment to the cord where you can adjust the colors and the hues. It has, I don't know, 20, 30 hues that you can do on that thing.
Brightness adjustment, different
Yeah.
colors. Yeah, all the
It's a
stuff.
super, super cute lamp, super lightweight. You can carry it
Strobe.
anywhere. And that's just a cool addition to have to any kind of event that you're doing. So check that out. That's a really good lamp. It's in the carousel below for sure. And then our last two things, my two last favorite things before we get out of here is, of course, the 3-in-1 cooker. This thing is retro vibes, 50s vibes to the T. 20-ounce coffee maker here, and also has a griddle on top. And oh, here's the top to this. Boom, griddle
Cover.
on top of this with a toaster and a broiler underneath. This is the aqua blue. It comes in different colors though. However, this
Built-in
thing's
timer.
just yeah. This thing is just like my favorite thing on earth. I'm gonna like have to buy everybody that for Christmas. And then also we have our snow cone maker. This is good for the kids, parties, take it to the beach. I don't know
To
how
the
you would take it
beach.
to the beach, but
I like
I
you ever
don't know. I want
can do.
ice cones at the beach, but
You
I
just
guess
want to go to the beach. We
if
went to
you
the
had
beach
your
a couple days
truck, then
ago.
you can plug it into the back.
That's true. I
You know
got the
what I mean?
outlets. Yeah.
So if you got a Ford one, F-150 that's electric, plug this in the back. But also this can go in the camper too as well because you just kind of plug it in. But also comes with a lock. Put some ice in here, shaved ice in here, some cones. Does not come with syrups. I had to buy my own syrups. You can just order them on Amazon. The Hawaiian shaved ice ones
Yeah.
are the best. And it comes with 2 of these extra little cones and a little scooper. And I just think it's absolutely adorable. I'm not quite sure if this comes in a different color or not, but this is the first one that popped up into my feed. So
I think it adds a ton of nice nostalgia, not just nostalgia, but aesthetic to a kid's birthday party. Especially you get all the. It's just fun looking. I look at that. If I'm 8, I'm like, what is going on? This is gonna be cute.
So cute. So yeah. So everybody, thank you so much for everybody who like came and chilled with me today and just like did this random show. Sorry if it was a little bit of a mess, but that was really super fun. We had a lot of moving parts about lighting and kitchen stuff, so we were trying to figure this out. But I hope everybody enjoyed. Also, check out the carousel. All the items are below, and please like, follow, send me a heart or a comment, and we will be here next week around the same time and for more really cool aesthetic things around Amazon. So, yay!
Bye, guys.
Awesome. Bye.